Hitches, bugs, lag, Tfue Ninja, and even Symphony and tons of other pros just look like they've had enough of the broken state of Fortnite. Does this feel like a multi-billion-dollar game that has been around for 2 years and is one of, if not the most successful game we'll ever see? Will Epic be able to fix their broken game before the $100 million World Cup? I'm your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. Click like and subscribe right now, and come follow Twitch, That Denver Guy, and come beat me in some customs live on stream for a chance to win some V-Bucks. And of course, use code thatdenverguyYT in the item shop. Now, Symphony, one of the best editors in the game, he put up a tweet recently saying, "Fix the stutters," in all caps, letting his frustration out. Ninja put a tweet up saying, "What are these hitches, man?" and attach this video, and I'll show you guys just in case you haven't experienced this yet or know how bad it is right now. Check it out.
Knock one, 187 pump. Knock two. I can't laugh. I can't.
Oh my.
I can't. Oh. What is happening? This game is terrible.
So I saw like 4 hitches in about 30 seconds, and Ninja got killed because of the one hitch that completely froze him for a second, only to come back to a shotgun in his face. If this only happened once in a while, then no problem, whatever, we can handle it, we can get over it. But this is happening every single game for a lot of you guys, and could embarrass Epic if one of the best players in the world loses thousands of dollars or more because of even a second or two of freezing. But at least we can pet a dog, right? I know, just a joke, and I know Epic was panicking when they found out their pros were having performance issues on even the best PCs out there. Some of you guys hate ninjas, so whatever, listen to FaZe Cloak 2 with this tweet saying, "End game unplayable. Qualifying week for the biggest tourney of the year. Epic doing what Epic does," smiley face. A little passive aggressive, but how much can these guys go through when all they ask for is a game that works after 2 years in development and millions of dollars on the line? At Johnny SN replied to Cloak with this, and I can say that it's just how a lot of us feel right now. We do give Epic a hard time, and I know they are doing what they can to fix it. I just don't know what's taking so long. But anyway, they announced some hot fixes in a patch just today, but weird enough, all they said about all these bugs, the hitching, the FPS problems, is that they fixed some issues that appeared after releasing the 8.40 update. Yeah, at the bottom of the page, they tell that you can send in bugs to them so they can investigate and hopefully fix them. But anyways, on Twitter, BallaTW, who is one of the amazing casters at the World Cup tournament and an awesome guy overall, he put out a tweet saying that Epic replied to somebody on Reddit. So Balla says, apparently this patch has an attempted fix to stuttering issues in endgame. It wasn't included in the patch notes because of how late the fix was found, which is awesome, but the word attempted is scary because qualifiers are starting in like 24 hours, and this could be game-breaking and cause a player to lose. But anyone on Reddit, we get a reply from Dan, an Epic developer, saying, "I believe this was mitigated around 3 a.m. Eastern time this morning via hotfix. The quick summary is that an optimization to amortize certain cost on rendering over several frames had pathological cases when a group of players rapidly build up a ton of stuff outside of view and you rotate to see it. So the problem was just too much building was being put into the player's view at once that shouldn't have been rendered, and causing even the best PCs and of course consoles to stutter and lag." Even on Discord, we see a post from an Epic dev saying, "We are making an update to hopefully improve the hitching in endgames. Let us know how it goes." Very cool, and maybe the problem is over with, but we see attempted fix. They believe it was mitigated and that it will hopefully improve. 3 different responses that are all uncertain. I am 100% glad and positive they will find a fix to this eventually, and I hope that they can solve this problem fast because the Duo World Cup qualifiers start in a day, and you just really do not want to see somebody have their dreams crushed because of even a second or two of lag that gets someone killed like it did with Ninja. At LayFFN replied to Balla's post on Twitter and said, "Whatever they did has done nothing. Feels worse, if anything, stuttering all the time." So have you guys played yet, and have you seen this problem yet in your own games? Or do you think everything is fixed and ready to go and Epic pulled through. For anyone who's thinking like Local Low R's is joking about here with just upgrade your PC, game runs fine for me. Then you gotta realize Ninja has just about the best processor and graphics card in the world. And apparently, he even has a dedicated internet line that he pays a ton of money for, so that is definitely not the problem. Some might say he needs a better gaming chair, or that he should get a Nintendo Switch so that he can have better frames. But jokes aside, lag and hitching might be the least of Fortnite's worries. This post popped up on Reddit saying, I have to say this, Fortnite feels like a buggy alpha game at the moment. Do you guys agree with user Chocolatey Sauce, or do you think that it feels like a well-designed game? He talks about some of the bugs he faces like blank shotgun markers and stuff, and then says this: I see people getting mad at complainers all the time for not cutting epic slack on their decision making, but as the IP of the biggest game in the world, how can you choose to rush out content every week or 2 weeks? It's great for the fans so that things are fresh, but why not just polish what you already have? Really good points, and a lot of us are wondering why they keep pushing new thing after new thing constantly without ever stopping to fix the mess it made in the code. And a lot of us are still wondering, why is there no test server? The top reply to this is probably something you guys know way too well, when On J Now Say said, I was playing with a friend yesterday and he got the bug where you heard someone reloading even though no one was around us. I told him it's probably just a bug. I later found out it actually is a bug. The sad part is this: that's my response every time something weird happens. I just write it off as a bug. It's just become such a normal occurrence for bugs to happen that I just assume everything is probably a bug. And you know what? That kind of sucks that we all have just got used to so many bugs in what should possibly be the most bug-free game in the world with the money and resources Epic has. Something actually happened to me and keeps happening constantly. Maybe you guys get this too, where a bullet will miss me, but I'll get hit still, even if I'm completely out of view and like behind a wall or something. Just watch this, and also wait for the Tfue clip coming up. No clue how he doesn't just quit this game sometimes. Anyway, check it out. Ready? Watch. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, I throw the grenade, and then watch. Watch my head. What? Ready? I'm dead. I died. Look, I'm dead. I'm dead right now. Look where this guy is. What? He's not even... What? That bullet killed me. What? So yeah, bullet 10 feet above my head and killing me still, even though I couldn't see the enemy. He couldn't see me. Anyways, Tfue in this next clip shot an enemy twice with a shotgun and didn't even get a single bit of damage on them. This is as bad as it gets. Check it out.
My game's freezing, bro.
Oh! Rip!
No, I can't. I don't know where it is. No way!
It's back on the hill. Back on the hill. See that? You on that map?
Just disgusting that this hasn't been fixed yet, and even TSM Zex Row got killed in a World Cup game due to the bug, and I feel terrible for him because he definitely shoots first and probably could have won this fight, but check it out. Now, all this still doesn't even cover the baller problem Epic still hasn't addressed besides a little health reduction, but look at this clip and tell me how the health adjustment would even help here. Funny enough, Fortnite just put out a tweet saying they disabled the reboot van due to, you guessed it, a bug, and at FNBRHQ replied and said, disable this in competitive mode as well while you're at it. Even Jewish Lewis replied with a tweet saying, we've discovered an issue involving ballers that could affect competitive integrity in competitive modes. We'll be disabling the ballers in all competitive modes and are looking to resolve the issue in a future release. It's that easy. Anyway, click like and subscribe if you haven't already. Use code thatdenverguyYT to support me and us blowing this channel up. 1 million soon, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited, but see you guys in the next one. Love, Denver.